Whether he's yelling at me, pointing his finger with anger, or jumping up and down with happiness, I'll always love my dad. I'll never forget any of the stuff that he has done for me and to me. Sometimes I can't believe the stuff that he's done to me. Like this one time, we're walking down the street and he asked, "Hey, you know why you don't wear shorts in the winter?" The next thing I knew, he shoved me into an icy snowbank and started to run away, laughing the whole time until he decided to slam the door of the house, scared like a little girl. Or even the time he said, if I got all A's and B's, he'd get me a Playboy with a WWE Diva on it. That was my favorite. And guess what? I made honor roll. But I'll also never forget the time we spent. Whether it's cheering with one another, sitting on the couch watching Pavel Datsyuk score a beauty, or at 20,000 plus at the Joe. My dad doesn't spoil me, but he does give me a lot of opportunities and experiences I'll never forget. Michigan beating Notre Dame 2011. But what I'll always remember is the things and values that he taught me, which had a wide span on my entire life. You know, how to throw a baseball, all the typical stuff a dad would teach. But when I learn the most is when I just watch him and listen to him when he doesn't try and teach me. Whether it's holding a door for someone, pulling over to help start up a broken car, or even just saying, "How you doing today?" in a nice, loud tone voice. But on a missions trip to Honduras, when he was so nervous at the start of his story about marriage at a men's conference, I thought he was going to choke. He ended up doing great. He adjusted to the atmosphere and nailed it. And so did his translator, my pastor, Wilmer Godoy. It just showed me I could do it. I didn't have to be scared. I was up next to talk to the teenagers and the rest of the crowd that were attending. When I was looking out to everyone, I wanted to feel nervous, but I just took a breath and played it off how my dad would. He taught me how to focus and relax. It was amazing. I had an answer for every question. After the service, kids came up to give me hugs as the adults came up to shake my hand. I thought I was just proud of my dad for how great he had done, but in the end, I finally realized I was just proud of myself. Now as the time went by, I'm sure everything that he's done for me and to me has always been for a reason. I love you, Dad.